Hey everyone, pt.8 here. Welcome to episode 8 of Toy Bargain Hunting at Discount Stores. Are we gonna find some treasure today? Or will it all be trash? Why not come along with me and find out? Before that, if you enjoy the content, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and sub to the channel. Any support you give helps a ton, and I really appreciate it. With that taken care of, on to the hunt. It's another early start to the weekend with our first stop, Ross. Of course I'm here right at opening, so I effectively have sole access to the toy section. There's no one else around, and it's really nice when it's quiet here. Look at that, I feel like even more 10-inch Nightwing Funko Pop figures showed up. They're not moving, just like those Hashirama Pops. They're going to get price cut soon. That thing's pretty cool though. Armored dinosaurs? Let's see what other Funko Pop figures are here. Oh, there's something new. A Junker Queen from Overwatch 1. And I think that's pretty much it for new Funko Pop figures. Yeah, I've seen all of these recently, except that Supergirl though. I think it's been a few months. Is there anything else in the back? Looks like it. It's one of those Blacklight limited edition Funko Pops, and it's a Red Hood from Gotham Knights. Just kidding, I didn't buy it. I wasn't that interested. Here's something one of my viewers tipped me off to. Anime Heroes action figures of Bleach characters. Here's Renji Abarai, and he costs 13 bucks. It's pricier than the Digimon ones I've seen at discount stores, but still cheaper than the constant Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars action figures that have been here as well. I heard there were more at Ross, so I wonder if I'll see them. This is like 6 months late, or 6 months early depending on how you see it, a Pokemon set featuring Halloween themed figures. There's 13 pieces inside, 8 minifigures, and 5 accessories. I tried looking for a price on this thing, but couldn't find one. It's always annoying when that happens. Geez, I'm being persistent, aren't I? Well, I finally put that back and move on. Let's see what else is here. There's another Anime Heroes Renji Abarai. Here's a Ninja Strike Snake Eyes action figure. I last saw this during the 2024 holiday season. It's only 6 bucks, but it just seems flimsy and it doesn't really look great. Lovely. It doesn't even want to go back on the shelf easily. Okay, let's keep going. The shelves are the usual mess. I don't remember the last time I came here when it was organized, and I think I said that in the previous video, right? These have been at Ross for the past several months. Even clearance pricing doesn't seem to help, and this specifically has been getting tossed around this location for a while. A Super 7 G.I. Joe bazooka. Even the price tag's been ripped off. There's a pink mess on the shelf. I wonder what the heck happened there. And you know, each week I look at that Best Action Rat Boy action figure, and each following week I forget that I do. There's a broken Jumanji figure of Jack Black that's been at this Ross since the holiday season. Long time. Anything on this end cap today? A lot of Netflix Witcher series action figures, Marvel Angry Birds. Let's switch over. All of those Mario dioramas are still there. And you know what? I think we're gonna speed things up because it's all slop right now. You know, I'm always amazed with the amount of junk that gets made and sits here. And not just the toy section, the home goods, and most notably the clothes. Just mountains and mountains of it. But hey, somehow it moves. Whether or not it sells or gets liquidated again, I don't know. The packaging for this set looks great. Wish it was cheaper though. I mean, I wish everything was cheaper. I'm sure you feel the same. Here's a Fortnite solo mode action figure of Midnight Messi. Yes, I know it says Maestro, but I can't help but think of Messi when I see this. Standard price of 3 bucks. A lot of things are mixed together here today. Wait, there's another Midnight Messi, and he comes with a 7-piece supply crate. And it's the same price as a Midnight Messi we just saw. That's really odd. I wonder what the heck's going on here. Why are there 2 different kinds of packaging for this action figure? Oh wow, there's a lot more. Wait a minute, is this how the action figures are supposed to be? Don't tell me it's what I think it is. Oh my god, it is. Someone ripped the bag open, swiped the supply crate, and left behind Midnight Messi. Why am I not surprised? You know what, I wasn't interested in the action figure alone, but with the supply crate, it's a great deal. Maybe I should have got one that wasn't ripped. I need to pay more attention. Oh well, anything else to see here other than creepy baby dolls? Doesn't seem like that's the case. There's another Stumble Guy set. Is that the one that may come with a golden banana figure? It's not. I feel like there's a delicate balance in the toy section at Ross. You gotta be careful because if you move something wrong, you could cause an avalanche. Fortunately, nothing happened, and now I think it's time to say hi to some friends. Where the heck are they hiding? There you guys are. How have you both been? It's too early? I guess you both had late nights yesterday, huh? It's all good. It'll still be the same time next week though. Better be ready. Once again, you gotta love the non-existent lines when you're at Ross super early. It doesn't last because I've seen the checkout line at various locations get really crowded by 10 a.m. On to stop number 2, Burlington. There's a few different things on this end cap compared to last week, and the journal stuff keeps dwindling. Once again, I was wrong about those items not moving. I'm guessing those journals are going to be gone in the next week or two. Alright, onward to the toy section, and almost immediately, I find something. A Ghostbusters Plasma Series Winston Zedmore action figure. He comes with a proton pack, a proton beam, and he's covered in ooze. Winston only costs $7, less than half of what he goes for on Amazon. It's a cool figure, and it's quite cheap, so that's a pretty good start with Burlington. Ooh, I just saw some off-brand crap that I wanted you all to see. This ninja toy weapon set. Take a look at who's on the packaging. Look familiar? If not, it's Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. They ripped the image straight from the cover of the original Xbox game. Did Team Ninja license Ryu Hayabusa to Code Red Novelties? The world may never know. And don't ask me what's going on with them janky-ass dinosaur toys. I have no clue. Moving on. Oh boy, there's absolutely nothing worth highlighting on this end cap. Onto the plushie section. It's kind of the same as it was last week. Lots of Highland Cow seals, but no Exodia the Forbidden One plushies. Time to head down the final aisle. So we were off to a good start at Burlington, and then things immediately fell off. Hopefully, there will be a good recovery by the end of this aisle. Just gotta get past all those kids' toys first. There we go. I haven't seen this at discount stores before. A McFarlane Toys Raven Spawn action figure. How much is this? Oof, $10. That's like double what Ross typically charges for Spawn action figures. And we got some more Black Adam Build-A-Figures that are also 10 clams. We'll put that back. Here's another DC Multiverse Build-A-Figure, Batman this time. $10 as well. A few bucks too high for my liking, so it's a pass. It's Transformers galore at Burlington right now. There's even more $8 Legacy Evolution action figures. Unfortunately, it's still just Metal Hawk and Twin Cast. I've seen these plenty of times, but if you haven't been able to scoop up these deals, get on it. These are significantly cheaper than they are on Amazon. You won't want to scoop these up right away though. The Rise of the Beast stuff, they're not moving, so wait for price cuts. Hard to believe Burlington prices these tiny things more than those giant Legacy Evolution Transformers we just saw. I've been seeing Street Shark stuff again. This is a real throwback. When did the series make a comeback? And that thing back there, I've seen many times at discount stores. A My Hero Academia Sports Festival arena set by McFarlane Toys. It's $8, which is much cheaper than Amazon, but I don't remember what other discount stores charged. Let's put that back. It looks like the DC Multiverse Blight action figures are still here, the same amount and the same price. These lasted longer than the Lightyear action figure 4-pack from a month ago. Just gotta wait it out for the price drop. It'll happen eventually. Oh man, you gotta check this out. I remember seeing this a few outings back, but wow, it was only half stolen before. Now it's 100% pilfered. Who the heck is pocketing Paw Patrol stuff? Since it's only about 8:30 a.m., the checkout line is dead. Let's pay, get the hell out of here, and head over to stop number 3, Ross. The shelves are nice and organized. That seems to happen at this Ross more often than the other ones I go to. Right off the bat, a few things stick out like a sore thumb. Look at all of these Anime Heroes Renji Aburai action figures. With this quantity, I sense a lot of shelf or peg warming and eventual price cuts. I'm also amazed at how Ross keeps stocking these default-ass best action TMNT action figures, and they keep pricing them at $10. It's crazy, they're just gonna collect dust again. Remember, if your local Ross is stocking these Star Wars Micro Galaxy vehicles, most notably the TIE Fighters, watch out for the Sabine Wren variant, as you can find that for like $5 at Ross, and it's worth well over $100. Let's see what else is on these neatly organized shelves. The same Snake Eyes action figure I saw at the previous Ross, except there's more of them. We got the Minecraft Warden again. It's crazy how well the Minecraft movie is doing. It's cool to see, but I'm not keen on the college age crowd trashing movie theaters. Have any of you seen the movie yet, or plan to? If you already did, let me know if you enjoyed it. Well, there's not much else to see here, so let's check out the smaller expansion of the toy section. Looks like it's mostly Barbie and creepy baby dolls. Let's see if there's anything at the checkout line. It looks like mostly the same stuff that was here during the previous outing. Where do those Morgan Elsbeth Funko Pop figures keep coming from anyways? I don't even know modern NBA players anymore. Oh, here's something. More Bleach Anime Heroes action figures. We got the main character, Strawberry Kurosaki, and here's another, White Ichigo this time, and there's a lot of them. Like Renji, both of these are 13 bucks each. Onward to stop number 4, another Ross. Where would you rank Ross among all of the other friends? For me, he's in the lower half alongside Rachel and Monica. Anyways, on to the first thing to see here, a Stitch Squishmallow. We'll put that back where it belongs. I see an even bigger Stitch Squishmallow there, but I'm not too interested in checking them out today. Maybe another time. Those Rise of the Beast Transformers Beast Alliance 2-packs are still here. It's been several weeks and I have yet to see any price drops for them. Seeing a bunch of repeats too. By the way, we're 10 minutes into today's toy bargain hunting outing. Thank you for coming along again. If you enjoy these outings, let me know, hit me with a like, and maybe a sub as well. Although I was wrong about those Lightyear action figure 4-packs at Burlington, I don't think I'm going to be wrong about these Lightyear 12-inch action figures. I'm certain they'll gather dust and get marked down heavily. We're not off to a good start at this location, but let's check out the end cap behind me. It's usually a mixed bag. And oh my god, even more Anime Heroes Renji Abarai action figures. These are absolutely dwarfing the amount of best action TMNT action figures. I said it was a mixed bag, and I got one full of yellow starburst. There's some Star Wars Micro Galaxy vehicles. Any Sabine Wren tie-dye fighters here? Man, it's really hard to tell when one hand is occupied with the camera. Let me get this one right here. It's an ATST. I haven't seen this in a while, but not interested. So no Sabine Wren tie-dye fighters. And what's going on here? How are there so many Anime Heroes Renji Abarai action figures? I feel like I could turn in any direction and see one. To my viewers, are the Anime Heroes Renji Abarai action figures flooding your stores? Let me know in the comments. Alright, here's a breath of fresh air, a talking Rex figure from the Toy Story series. I had a very similar toy during my younger years which has been long lost. This totally reminds me of my childhood. It's very nostalgic. 40 plus phrases and 15 bucks. That's like $2.67 per phrase. That's some real value there. This is quite tempting, but I really need to think about it. Done. Wow, there's even still some bendy action figures left. You know what, I'm gonna start peeling back some of the front layers to see if anything is hidden in the shadows. Well, at least it wasn't a roach this time because I don't want roaches. Oh, more of the Jada Toys car and minifigure sets, but it makes more sense with G.I. Joe than it does One Punch Man, She-Hulk, or The Flash. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything interesting hiding in the rear of the shelves. It was mostly remote control cars and other stuff that didn't seem noteworthy, so I think it's safe to move on to stop number 5, DD's Discounts. I'm sure you're all used to seeing the generic stuff over here. That's just how it goes at DD's Discounts outside of the holidays. I do think the trash to treasure ratio is far greater here compared to the other discount stores. It's just a hunch though. I didn't actually try to calculate this and take averages. Ain't nobody got time for that. What do you all think of these Fortnite Legendary Micro Series action figures? They're too small for my liking. Solo mode action figures are my limit when it comes to smaller Fortnite stuff. What's that on the floor? Oh, I saw that last time. Onto the shelves. Anything... Oh, here's a Lego Shitty set. A construction steamroller for 13 bucks. That's 4 clams more expensive than Amazon, so that's not a good deal. Is that some kind of Lego tax? More Temu Transformers. Here's a 4-inch Jack-specific Wendy Koopa again. I saw this at another DD's during the previous outing. There's more Playmates TMNT action figures. I'm not really interested. Oh my god, look who it is again. Anime Heroes Renji Abarai. I saw you multiple times at Ross, and now DD's Discounts. How many times am I gonna encounter you? Are the powers that be trying to entice me to buy you? It's not gonna happen, bro. Well, that does it for this area. How's the checkout line looking? It's a lot more sparse compared to last time. Almost all of the anime figures I saw during the previous outing are gone. These Dragon Ball Super model kits are back, cool packaging and great price, but I'm good. Harry Potter wands, anyone? They're a lot cheaper than the interactive ones sold at Universal Studios, and by a lot cheaper, I mean these are less than 5% the cost of a Universal Studios Harry Potter wand. They're perfect, budget-friendly cosplay props. And gotta love this, micro figures within packaging that's also within packaging. Where's Exhibit when you need him? Not much else to see, but here's another thing I was wrong about. These Batman Classic TV series Penguin action figures not selling. They actually are. There's one less compared to last time. I spoke too soon about there not being much else to see. The Mandalorian Grogu model kits by Bandai Namco are back. If you missed out on these before, you got another chance to snag one for only $6. That's it for this DD's discounts. Let's move on to stop number 6, Ross. The big toy section, Ross. The things I'm seeing most often during this outing are those Hokage series Hashirama Senju Funko Pop figures and the Anime Heroes Renji Aburai action figures. Ironic that it's not the best action TMNT action figures who are the culprit. Oh yeah, check this out, you're gonna love it. It's not the first time I've seen a headless action figure, but that doesn't make it any less funny to see. Fortunately, the head was still in the packaging. I've seen ones where people just ripped the head off of an action figure and called it a day. Here's another Michael Jordan Funko Pop figure, an all-star version this time. Why is this one not in the box properly as well? That's 2 I've seen like that already. And of course, more Anime Heroes action figures. It's Ichigo again. How long do you think it'll take for these to get price reductions? I think maybe 2 months, so by summertime, these Anime Heroes action figures will probably be like $10? Another question to my viewers, do any of you own Anime Heroes action figures? If so, which ones and do you like them? I own War Greymon and Omnimon from Digimon, but I have yet to unbox them, so I don't know their quality. This open product was reduced to $2. I think it's one of those slime blind box things. I see something that looks like the Stig from Top Gear and pouches of powder or goop. I don't know. It's really not happening at this Ross right now, is it? Man, I wish it was the holiday season again where the shelves and tables were just overflowing with loot. Those were some good times. The same Mario playsets and 3-packs have been here for a while, huh? And this Stitch 2-pack is kinda new, I think. Or at least, it's the first time I paid any attention to it. 8 clams or 4 per figure, not bad if you like the Stitch. I see some Dev Series stuff. The sets have such inconsistent pricing. One is $8, oh well, that Stumble Guys bundle got owned. Someone stole the blind box. They always steal the blind box. Anyways, back to Dev Series sets. One could be 8 clams, the other is $6, and another is 10, even when they have the same amount of contents. I guess it's just the norm at Ross. Onto the section with the pegs. There's some Stranger Things plush with a reduced price. There's more Midnight Messies without the supply crates. I wonder if someone at Ross separated them and pocketed all the supply crates for themselves. I can't think of another logical reason why the supply crates are missing, especially when other stores have them. I glossed over this last time, but I saw this Rocky figure during the previous outing. I guess $4 is too big an asking price at Ross. Uh-oh, it's time to start throwing hands. Kidding, it's only Pokemon minifigures, not cards. I've been seeing more viral videos of Pokemon card scalpers being whiny, awful people. It's a bad time to be a Pokemon TCG enjoyer because scalpers are destroying what little remains of enjoyment in that hobby. We're at another Ross. This is stop number... let me check my notes again. 7. Look at this end cap. It's the unholy union of Best Action TMNT and Anime Heroes Bleach action figures. And for once today, Best Action TMNT action figures are winning the numbers game at a single Ross. Oh no, I see another Anime Heroes Renji Aburai action figure. Lovely. Come on, can't we find something different that's interesting? Yeah, like this Hello Kitty and Friends Salty Snacks minifigure 6-pack. I don't need to name them all, you can see them and their names listed below. And on the back. And it's $13. Being a Sanrio enjoyer, you'd think I'd get this, but I have very similar variants of all these characters. It's practically like getting doubles, so I'll be passing up on them. This Ross is by far the one I strike out the most at, but I keep coming back. I think things will change, but it never does. It's like a one-sided relationship. I'm kidding, it's not that serious. Oh, here's that Skullcruncher Rise of the Beast Transformers with a missing head. That makes 2 headless action figures I've come across today. Will we see a third? Maybe, maybe not. At the checkout line, I saw something really cool. See that Funko Pop comic covers back there? It's a former Previews exclusive Gambit, but it's not really the Funko Pop figure I think is awesome, it's the comic book backdrop. It was illustrated by Jim Lee, no relation to Stan Lee, and he is one of my favorite comic book artists. His work is just fire. Here's a shot of the back of the box. They really don't make superheroes like they used to. In my opinion, these are the best looking versions of the X-Men, especially Psylocke. Jim Lee Psylocke is the GOAT. $10 is great, especially when a third of that cost is for the amazing artwork. I passed up on this, and that might have been a mistake. Oh well. Now we're at number 8, the second DD's discounts. I see a ginormous Mario from all the way over here, so we're gonna go straight to that. Oh, I guess we aren't. Okay, now let's continue. Hey loser, what are you doing? That's the wrong Mario. We don't care about the little one. We want to check out the big dick Mario. Okay, since you're not listening, it's time to fast forward. I mean, we saw the Sonic action figure a bunch of times before. It's really cool, and no one cares about Star Wars anymore. It's pretty much a dead series, and then we're gonna move on to this ginormous Mario. You'll have to excuse me, I only had one hand to work with, and it took a bit of effort to get Mario off the top shelf while recording. One look at this massive 20-inch figure, and it looks like it's made of soft vinyl. It's pretty basic looking, with seemingly similar fundamental articulation. 7 points. I can't imagine it's complicated. 25 bucks. It's up there, and I'm sure this is a great deal for someone, but I'm gonna pass. I won't be putting it back on the top shelf though. Bottom shelf it is. That wasn't the only standout piece of Super Mario merchandise I saw at this DD's discounts, and no, I'm not referring to these diorama sets. Though, some of them are getting reductions. I need a better price than 9 bucks though. How about a tenth of that price? Yes, that'll do. Onto what I was really referring to. It's right behind those robots. It's like someone was almost trying to hide this playset. I had to move all this other crap out of the way just to get to it. Here's a deluxe Bowser's Castle playset. It's the first time I've ever seen this thing, and it's pretty damn cool. Kid me would have been fanboying over this playset. So which Mario game is this castle from? I have zero clue. The set comes with 5 minifigures. Green Mario, a Goomba, Mario, Peach, and Bowser. In addition, it's got 4 accessories, 2 coins, a question mark block, and a Starman or Superstar. The castle has an interior on the other side, and it looks like it plays some tunes. I have no idea what because I really didn't read the text. I just gawked at the pictures. Well, I guess I could read a little now. A trapdoor. Awesome. That's some more value for your money there. For 25 bucks, I do think you're getting your money's worth. Remember, DD's typically charges 3 bucks each for the minifigures, and that's already 15 clams, so it's like paying 10 bucks for the castle. I would buy this playset, but I have nowhere to put something that big, so it's going back on the shelf. Check this out, the off-brand Power Rangers are back. The Cosmic Force Ninja 4 Knights. I am so tempted to buy this for a joke review, but I would have to sacrifice 6 of my very hard-earned dollars, and I don't know if I'm willing to go that far. It's another long outing, and we're at stop number 9, Book Off. This is an outlet location where everything is priced at $1 regardless of what the tag says. I normally dig through the totes to find cool minifigures or Skylanders, but after about 2 or 3 minutes, I realized this was a lost cause. In this case, it really was all trash and zero treasure. That's how it is at discount stores sometimes. It can be a gamble. For the rest of this Book Off clip, I'll just sit back and let you see what I'm talking about. On my way out, I saw this vending machine selling marked up Pokemon cards. It's not an official Pokemon vending machine, it's a scalper machine. There's 2 different Pokemon scalper vending machines in this mall, and I think the pricing is less egregious on this one, but it still sucks. There's an incentive for them though. I've seen this vending machine completely empty several times. If you want to buy marked up packs, that's your choice, but I personally don't support scalpers. It's the final stop of this long day, Marshall's. I've said this before, but I normally don't go to Marshall's because my nearest one is still closed when I start my day, and this one I'm at is not on my usual bargain hunting path. Let's see if this out-of-pocket visit pays off. And immediately, it looks like this stop might. Here's a Sonic Prime Boss Cage Maze Sonic the Hedgehog action figure. This is from the slightly taller 5-inch line of action figures by Jakks Pacific. 9 bucks is the lowest price I've seen for this, so you know what that means. Sonic, get. We're off to a good start here. Let's see if we could keep that momentum going and finish out the day strong. I know what these are. It's the Mr. Beast Panther vinyl figures. I really don't know much about Mr. Beast other than he's the biggest YouTuber out there. I do know this guy, Sean Rickers. I mean, L.A. Knight. Yeah, I remember watching this guy literally wrestle in high school gyms in the wrestling indies, and it's so cool to see him on the cusp of main event status in WWE. 6 bucks seems like a fair price for these. I think that's around Ross pricing. I'm good though. I want to be a little more selective when it comes to wrestling action figures. Moving on, there's a dangling Sonic plush that we don't need to highlight. Ooh, more Toy Story. Here's an action shot Buzz Lightyear. I saw Rex near the start of our day, and we're finishing with Buzz Lightyear. How awesome is that? Very much so. Toy Story Buzz Lightyear action figures have always been cool since the 90s. 15 clams. That's the same price as Rex, but 50% higher than what Ross charged during the 2024 holiday season. Still $10 cheaper than Target though. I already bought one from Ross, so that's why I'm not getting one now. What do we got here? Oh, it's Damian Priest on a motorcycle. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's Temu Undertaker. This is actual Undertaker. It's a Boneyard Slam Cycle, clearly modeled after the Boneyard match that Taker had with AJ Styles during the stay-at-home era of the world. Any other cool finds? Let's keep looking. Damn, a pizza party playset. That's some OP shit right there. No joke, it's too good. Oh, here's a live-action Little Mermaid Ariel Funko Pop figure for $6. Pass. Oh, but this, it's a chocolate Spider-Man Funko Pop. I saw a chocolate Minnie Mouse Funko Pop during my last Marshall's visit. This one looks so much funnier though, and it actually looks like chocolate. I'd love to just take a bite out of it, but I won't. I'll just purchase it instead. Quite a few things at this Marshall's, isn't there? There's some Mario stuff here, Mario Kart vehicles. Oh yeah, what do you all think of Mario Kart World being $80 on the Nintendo Switch 2? No matter what excuses Nintendo throws out, I'm not buying their argument or the game for full price. And speaking of not buying things at full price, never pay for any of this Nintendo merch at full price at non-discount retail. Pay the discount price at discount stores, and if you're really lucky, wait it out for discounts on top of discounts at discount stores. I think there's only one more area to see, so I need to make the long difficult walk to the other side of the shelf. There better be something good over here or I'm gonna... Oh wait a minute. I'm actually in the wrong area. I think I should be in this aisle. Wow, Marshall's usually isn't this messy. I wonder what happened. It's like it's the holiday season, which is nothing compared to Ross during that time. Here's a former Amazon exclusive Funko Pop Finn Balor. Man, knowing he got hotshotted to the Universal title in 2016 only to get injured and never really make it back to the main event scene hurts. And hey, it's the Street Sharks again. Seeing new stuff from this series makes me so happy. $13, that's what Burlington charges as well. Not bad. I'd prefer to pay a lot less though. Maybe around $8. And well, I think it's time to call it a day. On to the haul. It was yet another good batch of spoils. All of this came out to only $31 and Rex pretty much covered half the cost. And that does it for my 8th toy bargain hunting run. I really enjoy sharing my experiences with everyone, and I hope you're all able to find the same or even better deals than me. If you got some more time on your hands, check out my previous toy bargain hunting runs or some of my figure reviews. I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you later.